Welcome back. Now we're going to talk about Q toolbar and how to create a toolbar and have it work in our application. Well, it's the thing that you're seeing right now is the same thing we do every time. We just copy all the things that we always use, this stuff right here, the class, the initialization of the constructor and its parents. Now we're going to make a toolbar. And this is how you make a toolbar. Q toolbar method. Name it whatever, my toolbar. And I can add stuff to this toolbar, but first of all, to set a toolbar, you can't set it to a layout, you can set it to the main window. So add toolbar, and you just pass it here, and this will work just fine. Oops. Now we have a toolbar right here on the top. As you can see, I can add stuff to this, and this toolbar that we have, I can add an action to this, but to add an action you have to create an action first. So let's say I call an action button 1, Q action Python. You have to pass in the self alongside the Q action, and you just set it to the toolbar add action right here, and that's pretty much it. Now if you run it, you will see that it should give you a toolbar. Now this toolbar is not much of any use because, as you can see here, it doesn't do anything. What would be useful would be if you added an option where you can select this, it becomes selected, and you can do something here. And something like that could happen. For example, if I call my toolbar, paint, and I have to make this checkable. So now that's pretty much it. And if you see now paint is selected and I'm painting, and of course the cursor is not changing, nothing is happening here, but we can program it this way that when the paint is selected, which we can of course do programmatically, we can add a lot of stuff here. Now you can add a lot of stuff here, and I can even add an icon here, which I of course added here, like Python logo, and Q icon is what we imported already. I can just provide the name of the file, and this will figure it out, just like in the real application. So that's all about toolbars. You can add a lot of stuff here. You can add a separator, toolbar.add separator, and from that you can add multiple tools. Spelling wrong. As you can see, there's a separator, then you can do a lot of stuff here, which is much more exciting than just a simple logo here, simple file here. You can make real life applications using this and add more and more infinite number of toolbars. So this is really exciting. Now we have figured out how to do this stuff with code, but in real life you will not be doing that because, well, that's a lot of work, and why write code for this? So what we will use is a Qt designer. A Qt designer automatically makes a UI file. That UI file can be later converted into this same code, very similar looking code, and then you can use it whichever way you want to use it. So we're going to discuss that in the upcoming videos, and after that you will be able to make applications very easily. And remember, the main thing is not this. The main thing is the function that you write with it, the functionality that you give to the front end when you're programming a front end user interface. So I'll see you in the next one.